Om Namo Venkatesaya. Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavathanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashanteye Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanideye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Tismarana Matrena Janma Samsara Bandhanat Vimuchite Namastasmi Vishnave Prabha Vishnave Lakshmi Nata Samarambam Nate Amuna Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Partaya Pradibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshiniim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvamanusandadami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Om Namo Venkatesaya. My pranams everybody. So we're in chapter 11, Vishwarupa Darsanam. Bhagavan Arjuna, having seen that Vishwarupa Darsanam, got little frightened, and therefore he's asking Bhagavan, who are you? And what is the purpose of your, the mission of your avatara? So that's what he's asking. So Bhagavan is answering that question. So Sloka 32.
Hari Om Guruji.
Hari Om.
Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Kalosmi Lokakshaya Krit Pravriddhaha Lokan Samahartumiha Pravrittaha Rite Pitvam Na Bhavishyanti Sarve Yeva Sthitaf Pratyanikeshu Yodhaha.
So the Bhagavan says, the Blessed Lord says, who are you? Kalosmi, I am the time factor. Lokachaya Krit Pravriddhaha. That means I have come here to, destroy all the evil doers. Lokachaya Kritya Lokan Samahartumiha Pravrittaha. That means I am on this come into this world for the sake of destroying all the evil peoples, and therefore establishing this, this balance for the Bhuma Devi who has requested me to, remove all the evil doers. That's the purpose of his avatara. Rite api tvam. So that means accepting you. Rite means accepting, tvam you. Accepting you means the Pandavas. Na bhavishyanti sarve ye avastha. So nobody is going to exist except you. Pratyanikeshu yodaha. Pratyanikeshu means prati. That means that is all these people on the opposite side. Pratyanikeshu on both the sides. There is not going to be anybody left out other than the you Pandavas. So Bhagavan is answering, saying that I am the time factor which has come to destroy all the evil doers in this universe. By accepting you Pandavas, all the people will not be there on both the warring factions. That's what Bhagavan says. That is the purpose of his avatara. That was his avatara, is to destroy all the evil doers. That was the purpose for which he has incarnated as Krishna Paramatma. And that's what the job is going to do as the establisher of the balance within this universe, for the sake of Bhuma Devi to bear this entire universe. That was the purpose of his avatara. That's what he is indicating also. So Sloka number 33.
Tasmat tvamuttishta yasho labhasva jitva shatrun bhungshva rajyam samriddham mayaivaite nihataf purvameva nimitta matram bhavasavya.
So he's addressing Savya Sachin. Savya Sachin means who can shoot the arrows very expertly in the field. That's Arjuna is a very great warrior of bow, and therefore he's addressing with Savya Sachin. That's what it is. Tasmat tvam uttishta. Therefore, tvam you uttishta, get up. So Arjuna, he was sitting on the chariot, no? So please get up. Tasmat tvam uttishta yasho labhasva. That means you get fame. You get fame in this war field. How? Jitva shatrun, having gained victory over your enemies, you become famous. You get the name and fame. Yasho labhasva. Vungshva rajyam samruddham. So enjoy all the kingdom that you are going to get after fighting this battle. Maya yeva yete nihitaha purvameva. So by purvameva is even now, even before you fight the battle itself, all these people have been killed by me. Maya, that means through his sankalpa. Bhagavan has wished that all these people will be destroyed in this battlefield, and therefore, once the Bhagavan's wish is there, the wish will always be executed. So that's why he's called as Aniruddha. Ruddhumna Shakyaha iti Aniruddha. That means nobody can stop the will of the Bhagavan, and therefore I have already willed that all these people, that means they have been already killed by me mentally. Maya eva yete nihataha purvame. Nimitta matram bhava. That means you just be an instrument only, instrument of killing these people. Like, when somebody using this knife or something like that and killing somebody, the person killing is the person who is killing. Only the knife is only an instrument. So the knife doesn't get any, this, what do you call this, papa or punya, because it is only an instrument, and therefore it doesn't gain any papa or punya. The person who is doing the act gets the papa or punya. Similarly, Bhagavan says, I am the person who already willed these people to be killed, and therefore nimitta matram. You are only an instrument in my tool. So be an instrument in my tool. Bhavas nimitra matram. That means be an instrument in my tool. Savya sachin, we already said that. Savya sachin means a person who is able to just shoot arrows very expertly in the field is called a savya sachin. So Bhagavan is saying, all these people have been destined to be killed by me. That's why I'm destined to be killed, and therefore I have already willed that these people will be killed. That's what you saw, all these people walking into my, very forcefully coming into my mouth, and then I completely devouring all those people who have come into this mouth. So therefore that has already been designed that these people are going to die. And therefore you just be only an instrument. I'm only using this as a tool to kill all those people. That's all I'm trying to use it as a tool. And therefore once you've done that, get up from this battlefield. Then having won this victory over these people, Yesho Labasva, that means become very famous for having fought this battle and gained victory. And then thereafter you can, get the kingdom, therefore you enjoy this world. That's what Bhagavan says. So, Sloka number 34.
Dronam cha bhishmam cha jayadrathan cha karnam tathanyaanapi yodhaviran maya hatamstvam jahima vyathishta yudyasva jetasi rane sapatnan.
Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratam. Jayadratam is the brother-in-law of Duryodhana. Duryodhana's sister is married to Jayadratha, Sindhu king. So he is also in the battlefield, Jayadratam cha. Jayadratam is the person who, killed this Abhimanyu. And therefore, Arjuna vows to say that, the person who has been killed by Abhimanyu will be killed by me before the end of this day, before the sun sets. And if I don't kill him, then I will self-immolate myself. That's what the pratigna that this guy, Arjuna, makes. Then in order to protect Jayadratha, they send him to a totally different place. So he looks for all the places, but he couldn't find Jayadratha. And therefore, the way Bhagavan helps all these Pandavas, this is one example of, having how Bhagavan is able to fulfill the vow that this Arjuna has made. So then what happens is, then almost the evening has started. And therefore what Krishna does is he sends his Sudarsana Chakra and then hides the sun. Sudarsana Chakra is so the people think that sunset has already has happened, and therefore Arjuna has to self-immolate himself. So he creates a fire, goes around the fire. At that time, Jayadratha also was keen to see how Arjuna dies, and therefore he is also coming into that that crowd and wanting to see that. So Krishna notices that, then immediately he gives a sign, the sign to this Arjuna, saying that you can see that Jayadratha is standing there. So immediately he takes then he removes the Sudarsana Chakra, and the sun has not set, and therefore he uses his arrow and then kills this Jayadratha. And the other, Jayadratha's father had a boon, saying that whosoever, if this head of his son falls on the bhumi, or then the person will immediately, this his head will then completely burst and that person will die. So therefore he made sure that the head falls on the hands of his father, and then the moment it falls on that, the father also completely gets, his head is completely shattered. So that is how Bhagavan helps the Arjuna in so many ways. You can imagine the way Bhagavan helped these Pandavas in the Kurukshetra war, but for Bhagavan, these people not have got the victory at all. So that's why he's saying Jayadratam cha, Karnam, of course, Karna also, Tata Anyanapi. So that means all the others also, Yoda Viran, all these people have come in this, the great warriors who have come into this. Maya Hatan Stom. So Maya Hatan, all these people have already been killed by me. That is by Sankalpa. I already wished all these people to be killed, and therefore they have been already killed. So Jahi, Tvam Jahi, that means you destroy. Ma, that means do not Vyatishtaha, that means don't be disturbed. So I've already wished that these people will be killed, and therefore don't worry. So you just don't have any hesitation. You destroy all these people. Yuddhasva Jetasi Rane Sapatnan. So Yuddhasva, so just fight this battle. Jetasi, definitely will be a conqueror, or you'll be the victor. running in this Sapatnan, among all these enemies, you will be the victorious person. And therefore, all these people, so specifically saying Dronam, Bhishmam, Karnam, Jayadrattam, all these people have already been willed by me to be killed in this battlefield. And therefore, you just get up in this battlefield and start fighting this battle and become a famous person by just killing all these people. You are great warriors. And therefore, you will become SS, you'll gain a lot of name and fame. That's what Bhagavan is saying. Then let's see the next sloka.
Sanjaya uvacha etat shrutva vachanam keshavasya kritanjalirvepamanah kiriti namaskritva bhuya evaha krishnam sagadgadam bhitah pranamya.
So Sanjay is telling this Dhritarashtra. So apparently Dhritarashtra has been already told that all his sons are going to be killed by none other than Bhagavan himself. In spite of that, he had a ray of hope that his sons may gain victory. And that's why even at this stage, he could have stopped the battle because he is the king. Arjuna is only the Yuvaraja. The king is only Dhritarashtra himself. Therefore, if he had wanted, he could have stopped it. But unfortunately, the fate or the destiny is so powerful that he is not able to do that. So Sanjay Vacha. So Sanjay is saying, Yetat Shrutva Vachanam Kesavasya. Having listened to this Kesava's words, Kritanjalir Vepamana Kiriti. So that means Vepamana means he was trembling. So because of his, this fearful, the sight of Bhagwan, he was trembling, and then he put his Kritanjali means putting the arms together. Kiriti was wearing this, this crown on his head. Namaskritva Bhuya Eva Aha Krishnam. Having again prostrated before Krishna, again started talking to Krishna. Sa Gadgatam Bita Pran. That means his voice was choking. Gadgatam voice was choking because of the fearful form that he was seeing. So with the fearful form that he saw, that his voice was choking, but with the trembling, his body was trembling, and with the Kritanjali, with that Anjali Mudra, he just prostrated before Bhagavan and then started saying this. What did Arjuna say? Next sloka.
Arjuna uvacha sthane rishikesh tava prakirtya jagat prahrusyat yanurajyate cha rakshamsi bhitani disho dravanti sarve namasyanti cha siddha sanghaha.
So Arjuna was said, Sthane Hrishikesha Tava Prakritya Jagat Pragashtyatyanu Anurajyate Cha. That means Arjuna said, so Sthane, so that means rightly in this place, Rishikesha, the controller of all the senses. Rishika means the senses, Isha means the controller. One who is the controller of all the sense organs. Tava Prakirtya, that means your glories. Prakirti means glories or fame. Glories, Jagat Prakrishyati. So that means the world is rejoicing because of your glories. Anurajyate is becoming attached to it, and therefore it also becomes enjoying your glories. The whole world is enjoying your glories. Rakshamsi Bhitani. That means Rakshamsi means all these demons, and then Bhutani, Bhitani, that means out of fear, Disho Dravanti. So all these, these Rakshasaganas, the demons, on seeing this frightful form of yours, are running away out of fear because of feeling the heat, and then this effulgence of you, they are not able to battle, they are running away from this battlefield. Sarve namasyanti cha siddha sangha. At the same time, siddha sangha, people are perfect people. That means people are evolved souls, those kind of peoples, all the groups of those people are sarve namasyanti. All these people are all prostrating before you. So Arjuna is saying that, in this place where people are seeing your form, your name and fame is ultimately making the world completely rejoice, because singing the Bhagavan's name is always creating happiness among the people. All these evil people and the people with the evil thoughts are completely running away from you, and then good people with good thoughts or saluting you or prostrating before you. That's what Arjuna says. Let's continue the discussion tomorrow. Vasutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Krishna 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 Krishna.